Hey guys, in our old video, we talk about how we can use an ad filter and how we can create our first plugin in WordPress. So in this video, we're going to be converting this filter into shortcode because let's say you want to have more flexibility where you want this paragraph to be added. So in order to do that, we need to use add shortcode instead of a filter. So I'm going to comment that. And then we just need to really restructure that code. So what I'm going to do is I will call the add shortcode. And then what's the name of the function? It's extra paragraph. And then, extra paragraph. And then it's an empty function. However, you can throw a parameters if you want to. And then we can just simply do this. Return. Okay. What's wrong? Okay, there is a semicolon. Okay, so the shortcode for this would be like this. So if we refresh the page, no more this is a post from WordPress. If you want to call that into a page or a post or whatever, you need to run the shortcode, which is, what's the name of it? It's extra paragraph. You just need to put the opening and closing bracket. And if you see that, this is a post. And you're not just limited to the text as well. There's no more a lot of if statement. You can also, you're not limited to the post. You can also put that into your, so you want to put here, this is a post. Okay, other thing you can also do, instead of like using return, you can also take advantage of using the variables, just like what we did earlier, this one. So I'm gonna put a variable there, and then I will remove this just to make things organized. And our paragraph, that one would work as well. It's still the same, it's not gonna break our website or pages. Now let's say you want to add another variable, hello me, hello you, and then we're going to add a line break variable. And then you just need to add br. So to call the other variables, just use concatenation. Needs to be 2. Should it be identical? And then refresh. You have this one. This is a post, hello me and hello you. Maybe the BR is too big. Even in the post pages. Oh, good. Now let's say you want this to be organized. Probably you have a lot of shortcode. Instead of putting it just for object oriented as well, instead of putting it into let's say we just need to add a color or something into like a style.css into our page, you can also do something like, and it's also to organize everything, like maybe have some sort of assets folder, and then you create a style.css file, and then maybe the P paragraph, or you can wrap it with a div start, and then you can have something like this. Style, should use that instead. And then in the style me, what I'm gonna do, we can do something like this. I hope it won't gonna break the site, but I don't think it's gonna break. Just do something like that. And then style me. So we're gonna be styling the P1. Go to style, and then we run P. We do P color red. And in order to make that style working, we need to enqueue the CSS. So how we can enqueue the CSS? We need to run the enqueue script. Just need to, I'm just gonna paste the code so it's not that, so we can do something like WP enqueue here, put it above. So WP enqueue, what's the name of the file? So let's say hello style sheet, depend on you. Okay, and then plugin URL is in the assets folder, and then I just did create a CSS folder, something like that. Then if we refresh the page, it should make the, okay. Oh, I have some issue. What it says is function was called, there's something wrong. Let me just fix it. Okay, I have an error. Actually, you need to wrap it with an action hook, which is the WP enqueue script. So add action, which is the, we need to use this hook, WP enqueue, because we've got this error here. By the way, the reason why there's a red there, because I forgot to earlier, like the error earlier, I forgot I put something like this. It should be a closing div. So again, with this, we need to wrap it with a enqueue hook. So it's same process with a shortcode. Add action, function, and then we'll wrap it with an enqueue hook. Okay, what's wrong? Did I make something wrong here? WP enqueue function. Just maybe there's a typo. So add actions, WP enqueue scripts, functions. I put this inside the WP enqueue hook, and then it should fix the notices. Although the straightly doing WP enqueue works, but we're trying to use a clean code, and this should fix the problem. So just the best practices when you are enqueuing things, do not do what I just did earlier. Do not straightly enqueue it. Put it into an action hook for WP enqueues script. So if it's a JS file, you need to wrap it with the functions and a hook. So yeah, hope that helps, and then maybe on the next video I'm going to show it to you how you can organize things, especially if your shortcode get bigger and your files get bigger. You need to like follow the OOP or object oriented best practices. This is the plugin that I created. I categorize it by folders and stuff, and then yeah, hope that helps, and if you have any question, let me know.